he had asked me to break up with my husband at the time. We were just dating. So I was dating Shannon and my husband at the same time. Shannon asked me to break up with my husband. And I don't recall for sure, but I think I did. And so, it's like, wait a minute, you want me to be with just you, but you want to move somebody into your house and not even tell me? So that's what it stemmed from.
So you made vows for better or for worse with a person to be with them forever, and you broke up with them to try to be with a celebrity that was blowing your back out? All right.
He's not a faithful person, so I wasn't going to be faithful to a non-faithful person.
This is said by a person who just said she was dating her husband and him at the same time. All right.
Just doesn't work that way. Not for me anyway.
Can you tell us just broadly, I know it's probably painful to relive this situation, but can you tell us generally what happened that day?
It was fighting, and usually we fought on the phone and not in person. So it was the biggest argument that we ever got in. And he was controlling, he was domineering,
a man, bitch? The what?
He was manhandling me.
Why didn't you say that first?
Beforehand, and he wanted to have sex, and I told him no. I told him no, because you gave it to somebody else. I didn't only tell him no, I told him why. And he wouldn't take no for an answer, so he overpowered me, put me to my knees, put his in my mouth.
Okay, F that she's lying.
I know, bro. I know. No.
Come on, bro.
Listen, this is YouTube. We got
racism at its finest.
That's what we got to go through it.
Who sent
we gotta
you, Shorty?
Go through the...
Somebody sent her my nig.
Oh, my goodness. Nothing's funny about this.
Who sent
Nothing
yo, ask
all,
the rest
bro.
of this better be believable.
All right.
And after he got enough of that, he put me on the bed. And, this was all a struggle.
Why didn't you file a police report when he raped you?
Because I was scared for my life. He said he would use it. Everybody he knows, and he knows lots of police officers. So I didn't know that if I went down there, that would be one of the people that he knows. He had asked me to break up with my husband at the time. We were just dating. So I was dating Shannon and my husband at the same time.
She lying. So, no, I can't say that because I can't bear false witness. I wasn't there. I don't know what she's been through. It's some things in my life that I probably would take to my grave. And it's some things that everybody have in their life that they probably take like this too. I ain't want to say nothing because I was scared. Okay, granted. I'm not even going to go there. For YouTube, I'm going to be respectful. I'm tired, right, of things happening to people, right? And they wait till the last minute. They wait till, oh, he's doing good. Let me try to get some money from him. Not no justice. Bill Cosby was up to number 40. And then we finally said, okay, he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did that. He did it. He did something. The girl said she said she woke up. And he was on her toes. I said, okay, yeah, that sound like some unique pervert stuff. This is what make it feel like a lie, right? When you wait till the last minute. When usually you see women who really been through this, they hop right on the internet immediately. Taking advantage of me. Everybody stay away from them. I don't care about the money. I don't care about jail. I just know something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Being afraid, once you go to the publicity, you don't even gotta be afraid no more. We all would be aware of what happened to you. So you could have did that right after the Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like once that $100 million deal thing came along, the people who gave it to him probably needed it back or realized that they gave him too much, or it's some Illuminati stuff going on. Because remember, Shaq said, I know how you got to where you got to. You feel what I'm saying? So Shaq already exposed the fact that he know a little something that we don't know. And Shaq is a Mason. Real Mason. Shaq is a, you know what I'm saying, 3rd degree, probably do the meditations and everything. Probably got the whole energy going, the diagonal, probably feel the energy. He probably into it. You know what I'm saying? He's probably into the negative aspect of the method. You know what I mean? He probably into it. So they all do that, and they all be connected on, I mean, one way or another. They on the same Wi-Fi, if you know what I mean. Like they demonic, that demonic energy is different. You know what I mean, full of secrets and mystery and a whole bunch of initiations and a whole bunch of keep my name out of it. But however, you feel me? And he was beefing with Shannon Sharpe, and he exposed that Shannon Sharpe, you know, I know how you got to where you got to. You feel me? So now Shannon Sharpe is out here with a second allegation. First video, I said, you know what? First video, Shannon Sharpe was accused of some dumb shit by some white girl who came out and was like, they was getting extra freaky and they got mad kinky. That was the first time. This time, then it was then to find out it was really some kinky stuff. He was paying like $20,000 for it. You know what I'm saying? According to all that and him. And then he was like, yo, man, I like to date my wage. And then he did that with the ball. I mean, Ocho Cinco or whatever. And now, you know what I mean, it's another allegation. Ever since that $100 million deal, he been getting allegation after allegation after allegation. Ever since he started doing good. Now, why I said the Masonic stuff? Because I think that behind closed doors, they all be making up plans like this. I believe that Shaq, who had beef with him, helped set this diabolical plan up. They know people, they be knowing each other, they know who you're sleeping with, etc. It's like an inside job. You feel me? I think that they hired these women. These women were already paid by his ops. They were already paid. I think that when they did this setup is done in nope, I'm not even gonna put that out there. There's mansion parties with Mace. Whoa. There's mansion parties with big people, like Illuminati type people. The people with the money. The people who none of this tariff stuff, none of this affect them. They got inside scoop, everything. Now, they have their little congregation of evil. The literal congregation of evil. Sometimes they'll have it on the wall, congregation of evil. Now, I believe that they all sit around. You get paid this much. This is what's going to happen with this. And this is how we're going to get y'all money back. And I think they all plot and scheme. And they all plan. And they all into stuff like that. You feel me? I think there's a whole nother piece of celebrity world that's dark. That people who's not allowed to even be talked about in the public. I think it's a whole nother, like that witch lady that be walking around with them. There's something going on when we see black celebrities get a lot of money. One thing I know is it's not even a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's not a race thing. I believe that once you have an excessive amount of money, an overwhelming amount of money, your lust, ambitions, your determination to do weird shit is 100-fold, and you can afford it now. So you afford it in the weirdest way. You understand what I'm saying? Now, broke Shannon Sharpe probably just like white girls or something like that. So you would have probably dated a little suburban chick, you know what I mean? They move off into the sunset, he work a factory job, you know what I mean? Call it a day. But no, football player and getting away with a lot of stuff, you know, learned a couple of secrets, learn who is who behind closed doors. So he out there dibbling, dabbling, and he can afford some super kinky stuff for $20,000 a week or something like that. He was paying this girl. $20,000 is diabolical for coot pit. You could buy it. You could literally buy. We got enough of those videos on this channel. Talking about like AI and stuff like that. We got enough. I mentioned what I'm talking about enough. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, once you doing all that and you're not dating the person, you're paying them to do some freaky stuff that you don't even got to pay no $20,000 to anyway. It's sad. And it just exposes, and this is the truth we can get out of it. It exposes how he either missing something in his life or he's just a lust-filled gentleman who got a lot of money and he got caught up doing some freaky, kinky stuff with these chicks. Do I believe he did it with this woman? Hell no. Girl, please, try and get your come up. And waited till the last goddamn minute, then you want to come out here. How do I believe in my cold heart? Did he really do it? When I hear the story, I feel that you never know. So I do feel that because I'm human and have a daughter myself. You understand what I'm saying? So I always be like, you never know with these niggas. I know these niggas do what I know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know they be doing too much. So I ain't gonna sit here and be like, no, he ain't do that. Like I can't even, nigga, please. You never know what somebody doing behind closed doors, but I do believe that these people are setting this nigga up Illuminati-wise. Yeah, it's some Illuminati shit going on behind closed doors, buddy. You uncaused it on yourself by sleeping with these women. You know why? Because once they get you to doop, it's over with. You feel me? Once you step, they can run with it. It don't matter what. Once you mingle with the wrong people in this celebrity world, it's over with. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, brother, you gotta call some Illuminati people to help you get out of this, or this might be a part of the diabolical plan. Who knows?